Alright, this is going to be a quick video about inequalities. I'm planning on doing a learning log with you guys on this, so hopefully you feel pretty confident already, but if not, that's what this is for. So an inequality, just to remind you, I don't know why that looks like that, I'm going to fix that, has a symbol that is not an equal sign to it. And that's how we kind of define our inequalities. Either says less than, greater than, less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. And we have three main steps. The first one is finding boundary points. And remember that Marin in her work turned the less than sign, or the inequality sign, into an equal sign. And then she decided, based on that information, what does my x value have to be? So what number plus 6 equals 11? However you figure that out is fine, but you should get an answer of 5, because 5 plus 6 is 11. Now we draw that on our number line and we put our boundary point down. And that's kind of the point that's the most important, so I always like to put it in the center. And then we decide our second step. We have to decide whether we want to do a closed circle that's filled in or whether we want to do an open circle that's empty. And that's decided based on our inequality symbol in the beginning. We do a closed circle when it says less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, and we do an open circle when it says less than or greater than. So this one doesn't have any equal to sign, so we would do an open circle. And then that leaves us with our final step, which is testing some points and figuring out which direction to draw our arrow. So we need to pick 2 points. 1 point that comes before 5 and 1 point that comes after 5. It doesn't really matter which point you choose as long as one of them is before and one of them is after. So 6, 7, 8, 9. I am going to choose the number 2 because it is the only even prime number and it makes me happy. And if we substitute 2 into our original inequality, it says 2 plus 6 is less than 11. 8 is less than 11. That's definitely true. That makes sense. So we like the number 2. We are going to double check on the numbers that are above 5. I'm going to choose the number 9 because it's a perfect square. And I like perfect squares. So 9 plus 6 is less than 11. 15 is less than 11. That seems kind of silly to me because I know that 15 is bigger than 11. So this one is a false statement. And we do not want to use numbers in that direction. So we always want to shade in the direction of our true, which in this case is to the left. So this number line right here represents the solutions to our inequalities.